Hey guys, Forever Fangirl here. So the last time I did one of these was about 4 months ago, and I was about to go into my last week of final exams. So fast forward to about a month later, and that was around the time that I was finally getting my results. So there were two things that I received. The first was my Hsc results, and the second was my ATAR. To explain it as simply as possible, because going into detail would make it really confusing for everyone, including me, your Hsc or high school certificate results are basically made up of all the marks from the assessment tasks and examinations that you did over the course of year 12. Your Hsc marks are then used to help calculate your ATAR, which is a number that universities use to determine whether you're eligible for the course that you want to enter. It's also one of the easiest ways for people who are coming out of high school to get into university. And to be completely honest, the only reason I decided to do year 11 and 12, because you can drop out in year 10 and go to TAFE or just go straight into full-time work, was because of this ATAR, which basically meant that if I didn't get the ATAR that I needed for the course I wanted to get into, the past 2 years of my life would have been for absolutely nothing, which would have sucked. So the ATAR that I needed to get into this course was 60. I received an ATAR of 56, but fortunately the university that I applied to does this thing with bonus points. I was eligible for a total of 5 of these bonus points, which meant that in the eyes of this university, I technically had an ATAR of 61. And sure enough, on the same day that we received our ATARs, I got an email from the university telling me that I had a guaranteed offer in the course that I wanted to do. And I cannot express how relieved I was in that moment. It just felt like it set the path that I'm on in stone. But anyway, the course that I was given an offer for is a Bachelor in Creative Industries. It goes for 3 years and I plan to major in writing and publishing. See, for years now my career goal has been to become an author. So, you know, something really easily achievable. But anyway, I deferred the offer for a year because I want to take a gap year first. Mainly because I feel if I went straight from Hsc into uni, I would have gone insane. I wouldn't have been able to take it. So yeah, I have this year off, and then next year the offer will still be there waiting for me. Something that a lot of friends and relatives have been asking is, so Jess, what are you going to do on your gap year? I always feel a little bit awkward when I get asked because I feel like they're expecting me to say something like, I'm gonna go traveling or I'm gonna get a full-time job. Unfortunately, I'm too broke to travel. I would love to do that, but I don't have the money. I already have a part-time job, but I might look for a second one because what I'm currently doing isn't bringing in as much money as it used to. But one of the main things I want to do this year is further develop my writing independently. I want to be able to go into next year feeling more confident in my writing, and I also just want some time to kind of experiment without people telling me what I should and shouldn't do. But I've got some other things I want to do this year. Spending more time making videos is definitely one of them. There are so many ideas that I've had that I've never had the time to do because of school, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do some of those this year. Then there's a bunch of other things, like I want to learn to drive, I want to take up new hobbies like maybe archery. Again, a bunch of things that I've wanted to do for ages, but I haven't been able to because school has taken up so much time. So far it's been pretty relaxed. Aside from the obvious writing and making videos, I've been binging a lot of TV shows and also gaming a lot. At the end of last year, after a lot of saving up, I finally got myself a Switch. It was kind of a present for myself for surviving Hsc. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Zelda and Mario Kart and Smash Bros. I've also been going over to Alicia's quite a lot since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I don't have a PS4, so what we did was we went halves in the game. And so within reason, obviously, I'm allowed to go over and play it on her console whenever I'd like. Another thing that I've been focusing on recently is that I'm trying to improve my physical health. So for the past few years, my sleep schedule has been awful, my diet has been super unhealthy, and because of the nature of a lot of my hobbies, I don't really get a lot of exercise. It's something I've been very aware of too for quite a long time. Like, I've always known these things would have negative effects, but it's only recently that I've kind of stopped and realized how unhappy these things are making me. I'm always tired, which means that a lot of the time I lack the motivation to do the things I love. Like, I planned to make this video weeks ago, but because I've been so tired, I just haven't felt like doing anything, which sucks because I hate being unproductive. In terms of eating and fitness, I am overweight, which is something I'm very self-conscious about and have been for many years. And I mean, I know none of this is life-threatening or anything. It's not like I'm gonna drop dead because I'm a little tired and overweight, but I do almost black out sometimes when I stand up. So yeah, I don't think that's good. So I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier, and I've also been trying not to overeat, which I think is one of the main causes of like this issue. I have terrible self-control, and if you put a packet of Tim Tams in front of me, I will eat the entire thing. I also had a blood test recently, and they told me that my sugar levels are a little bit too high, which honestly isn't a surprise to anyone. And I also found out that my iron levels are half of what they should be. So I'm also trying to take that into account when I'm eating, and I'm taking supplements for the iron deficiency. I'm trying really hard to work on a better sleep schedule, and I'm also trying to do some more exercise. Even if it's something as small as just taking a walk each day. I think that last one is especially important considering I'm now on a gap year and not leaving the house very often, because like I said earlier, most of my hobbies involve little to no exercise whatsoever. Things like writing and gaming and playing piano and making videos. They're all things that you do sitting down. So yeah, basically I just want to be able to enjoy life and doing the things I love without feeling like I need to take a nap every half an hour, you know? Anyway, on a bit of a lighter note, recently a YouTuber named Sprinter made an animation to go with my lasagna mashup. I wanted to give her a shout out because I thought it was really good, especially the moment where PewDiePie just brings out a lasagna. That cracked me up. So I'll leave a link to the video in the description, and be sure to check out some of her other videos too. She does a whole variety of videos, including animations, things relating to AFMAO. She's got a Gacha Life series going, and a bunch of other cool videos that you should definitely check out. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was recently I joined a Discord called Valhalla. It's run by a person named Valor, who's also voice acting in the Hybrid Heroes fan dub that I'm in. Basically, it's there for people who are interested in all things creative. So there's specific chats for specific topics, things like art, music, photography, voice acting, cosplay, all sorts of stuff. But the reason I'm telling you this is because we're looking for more members. So if you have an interest in any of those sorts of things, and you don't have to be an expert in any of them to join, by the way, I'll leave a link in the description and the comments section, and yeah, feel free to come and hang out with us. Anyway, in terms of upcoming videos, there's obviously those 2 recap videos that I still haven't done, an original video that doesn't really have anything to do with fandoms, and also another reaction video, but not My Street related. Although obviously I will continue reacting to that when the next episode comes out. But anyway guys, that's all for now, so thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see my future videos, and of course I will see you all next time. Bye!